Praise Yah. There's your Christ. And we're going to show you. There you go. There's your Osiris. There you go. Krishna. Literally black or blue or dark blue. Krishna. Let me zoom in. Sorry. Krishna is a central figure in Indian or Hindu spirituality. His life bears a remarkable similarity to that of Jesus of Nazareth. His most famous teaching is expressed in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is an incarnation of Vishnu. So Vishnu is the high god. Krishna is the man god incarnate. Who does that sound like? I used to have it. I used to know that dude. In Kabbalah, the Sephirah Kokma. Okay, Krishna is the incarnation of Vishnu. In Kabbalah, the Sephirah Chokma, and is therefore a representation of Christ. Christ. Understand that Christ is a cosmic force, the second logos, a perfect multiple unity. Wait, hold on. 1 minute. Let's keep reading. Wait. Understand that Christ is a force, the second logos, a perfect multiple unity. As the electricity is energy, Christ is also an energy. As the universal gravity is a force, Christ is also a force. A force as the force of fire, or as the force of water, or as the force of air, etc. Christ is a force. Wait a minute. Let's go to Daniel. So sorry. I should have paused it. Sorry. All right, we're going to Daniel 11. Let's see. I think it's Daniel 11:38. Where should we start? Okay, let's start up here. We're gonna start at verse 36. If I can find it. And the king shall do according to his will, and he shall exalt himself and magnify himself above every idol, and shall speak marvelous things against Yah of Elohims, and shall prosper till the indignation be accomplished. For that is determined shall be done. Neither shall he regard the Elohim of his fathers, nor the desire of women, nor regard any god, for he shall magnify himself above all. But in his estate shall he honor the God of forces, and a God whom his fathers knew not shall he honor with gold and silver and precious stones and pleasant things. But in his estate he shall honor the God of forces. Christ is also a force as the force of fire. Okay, you are cut. Okay. Alright, let's start. It is also true that Christ also expressed itself through our Baal quasi-cult. Therefore, it is worthwhile to read that the life, passion, death, and resurrection of the blessed quasi-cult. Moreover, it is true that Christ resplendently shone like quasi-cult. Okay, but I mean, from my understanding, when you go into what the Mayans say about Quetzalcoatl, I mean, he was a white man, right? When one studies the gospel of Krishna, the Hindu Christ, one is astonished upon discovering the same gospel of Jesus. However, Krishna is born many centuries before Jesus. Devaki, the Hindu virgin, conceived Krishna by the action and grace of the Holy Spirit. The child god Krishna was transported to the stable of Nandini, and the gods and angels came to adore him. The life, passion, and death of Krishna are similar to that of JC. Okay? The reason that Krishna is described as a black or dark blue can be seen when you study the night sky. Christ is... Sorry for the glare. Let me get a little closer. Sorry. Christ is the origin of all life. It is the field upon which everything lies, blossoms and grows. To us, the night sky is black, which is very odd when you consider that the sky, the universe, is filled with suns that irradiate enormous volumes of light. However, how could that huge quantity of light be black? It is logical that the universe is filled with glowing suns that are emanating immeasurable. Hold on. Emanating immeasurable amounts of light. Why would it be black? It is only black because we do not have the eyes to see the light. It is too bright. We are blind to it. We cannot see it. It is a level of luminosity that is beyond our vision. It is black to us. But if we had the eyes that could see it, the universe would not be black. Krishna is called the black god in the same way that amongst the Egyptians, Osiris is called the black god. His spouse is Nut, Isis, the divine mother, who is the sky filled with stars, that fundamental emptiness from which stars are born. Krishna, a crest, is the light that emerged in the darkness. The darkness does not understand the light. Okay, this is what they saying. This is why you have people saying stuff like, oh, well, Christ is the one that created everything. Christ is Christ. Because, nigga, you a Gnostic. That's why you a Hindu, you a Gnostic doing the Hindu hustle. Basically. And that's what I might call this one. Okay. So that's what it is. But they claim that this crest, excuse me, this crest, the crest is the light. But we differ. You can just read in Genesis 1:2-3 when Yah creates the light. Okay? If the white guy can't create nothing, how does Yah create this light? All right? Let's go to Psalms. Well, I'm right at Isaiah. So let's start at Isaiah. How did I write that down? Well, sorry, y'all. We're going to go to Psalms. I don't know what I wrote that down for. Let's go to Psalms 36:9. And it says, for with thee is the fountain of life, and thy light shall we see light. Okay, again, let me show it to you. For with thee is the fountain of life, in thy light shall we see light. Okay, so Yah is the one that's gonna illuminate this darkness that they say that we in, okay? Because within his light, we will see light. All right, we're going to go to, let's see, let me check this out real quick. Let me see if there's anything. Let's go to Psalms 89. Yeah, Psalms 89 and 15. Blessed is the people that know the joyful sound. They shall walk, O Yahuwah, in the light of thy countenance or presence. So Yahuwah has light. He has a presence of light. So how is JC this light? Only if he's Krishna. And even if he's Krishna, which he is, Yah is still above that. Yah is still the creator. Alright, let's go to Psalms 119. (105). Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Okay. So this word, which is really Torah, is really the Torah, is a lamp unto us. It lightens it. That's what's gonna illuminate our eyes in the darkness, in the gross darkness of this world and this Greek world. Okay, that's what's gonna. Yah is the light. All right, now I think let's go to Isaiah now. I think this was the. Yeah. Isaiah 9 and 2. The people that walked in darkness shall have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them hath the light shined. I mean, what that light is, this is going to be the same light as the light of Yahuwah. It's going to be that same light. All right. But that was your boy, JC. Is Krishna, the God of forces. All right. Now, let me get my thing together real quick. All right. Before we go any further, we're gonna stop it after this. There's a couple things we need to really get out the way. Before we read about this Kunda buffer and see what this is real quick. Where are we at? Sorry, y'all. Okay, yeah, that's it. Sorry, I was right on. One of the two keys to understanding what Gurdjieff is teaching is that the root word buffer is a word. This is a word Gurdjieff apparently got from a railroad train engine that was designed to absorb shocks. It is similar to the Buddhist idea of obstruction, where something is not able to be felt as long as the obstruction is in its place. Some people like Ouspensky associated the Kunda buffer with Kundalini, but they are two different things in a sense. The Kunda buffer is a block to the natural evolutionary movement of Kundalini energy. Beelzebub mentions that the organ was implanted at the base of the spine I have gathered that the exact location is near L4, L5 that blocks the Kundalini from rising from the sacrum beyond this. I guess the sacrum beyond this point. One way of generating a certain energy to move us beyond our personal egoic state is to create a positive shock to this location so that the energy completes its circuit and flows up the spine. This, however, could induce a healing crisis that could take much time to process. A person might seem to go insane or bipolar if this is activated too continually. It seems that in the beginning, we need to take the shocks in small doses and first have some temporary relief from the ego state. Okay, let me find my... This is what your boy Jonathan was talking about. L4, it's right up in there. But how you gonna get there? I mean, you can go ahead and get your Coney on, boy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but think about it. I was telling people at work, man. I was like, I mean, think about it. They say, the dreaded Kunda buffer to work. This thing is right up in here. You can only go up in here. You know, okay, sorry. It's right here. You got to go up in here. So, I mean, like I said, I was telling people at work, I was like, okay, think about it. You got all these body boys, all these Chi-Chi, I mean, you know what I'm saying? They've been getting their Kundi popped for years. They ain't got none of the 8 superpowers that Krishna claiming. You know what I'm saying? None of it. Alright. Now, let's just go ahead and end it right there. Alright, shalom.